So usage of these day-to-day tools leads us to several cost benefits, as we can see, since the data is there. Now, before we now begin a lot of talks about the machine vision, I want to draw some attention about where the problem exists. And we all know in the drilling and blasting side, as well as the audience profile here probably is also a lot more on the mill and the plant side. And this what cost profile looks like. Either you're from a mining operation or a quarry operation. If you're spending a dollar X in the drill and blast side, and if that's where a lot of the issues can be avoided, and if that's you putting a dollar value of, a dollar there, if that's not done right, then we have a lot more cost, almost up to 5 times in the loading and hauling side. And similarly, the cost continues to exponentially rise in the crushing side, 5 times of D&B, the screening side, another 5 times. But it gets massive when we are at the stage of further processing, either at the grinding stage or further milling side, which is even more like 5 times of drill and blast. So the cost profile looks massive here. And when we think about the cost profile, everything starts with the drill and blast here, which is the start of mine to mill. And drill and blast issues stems from either drilling, design patterns, geology considerations, you name it. There are so many uncontrolled variables out there that leads to those scenarios. So not only that, the drill and blast issues, stems to wasted ore and the lower production, which means you're getting low cost per ton, or just in the metal mine scenarios, a lot of dilution occurs, which only results into a lot of oversized rocks, which has adverse impact in the crusher downtime. And we always see the crusher downtime, how much money it can cost here. And we've also seen how these issues impact the energy here. And the high energy costs and the carbon emissions is one of the biggest topic and the theme that everybody is looking to address in terms of the processing circuit. And if we are producing better size at the blasting stage, we're going to obviously reduce those energy costs, and we have seen up to 10% more energy is required to crush the ore or the rock, either depends upon whatever plant you have, if it's not agreed to a required size. So we looked into the cost profile here, but everybody is looking into what's the sustainability side here, what the value we can deliver more in terms of the emissions and the sustainability. So I've gone through kind of what that looks like, for the plant here. And we think that the energy efficiency and environmental impact is a big part, where we see that we can drive massive benefits in the combination circuit. So roughly about 3% of the world's total electrical energy is consumed in the combination circuit, which is almost 50% of mine's total energy consumption. And as we have seen, an average 10% average energy is required in the crushing, which is up to 100,000 carbon emission tons. And moreover, the operating expenses and the economic viability here, energy expenditure leads into almost 10% of the mine's overall expenditure here. What that means, the more expenditure is going on my operational budget, which results into more massive reduction in the operating budgets then. Lower availability of the high-grade deposits continues to reduce now. So we have to rely on things to do it more precision, how we are mining, and then also crushing and milling as well. But there is another aspect of the sustainability here, which is your equipment downtime and the safety side. If the downtime results into massive blockages, which is equipment damages or the combination circuit, if you have a slab material that gets stuck over the screening circuit, that's a issue in itself. So your overall throughput is going down. And just in shutdown, we have seen about up to 2 to 5 days can cost into a lot of cost here if you're looking at the large mines here. When we look into the other types of objects, which is resulting into not in proper size, but also other foreign object, either a plastic or a metal piece. That is another aspect of the safety that needs to be avoided when the combination circuit is in active and running.